Have you ever felt your heart open so wide that the world's sorrow pours in, leaving you drained and disoriented? What if I told you that your empathic gift is also a mysterious door, one that, when understood, can lead you to untold inner power? What if the very sensitivity that makes you so compassionate is also leaving you vulnerable? As an empath, your ability to feel deeply is a gift, but it also comes with unique challenges. Discover how to transform this vulnerability into a superpower, learning how to effectively protect your energy from external influences. Today, we embark on a journey, an empath survival guide, to shield your precious energy field so you can thrive instead of simply survive. Within these words, you'll uncover hidden secrets, lingering enigmas, and practical tools that will awaken your consciousness and fortify your inner sanctuary. Imagine a life where each interaction no longer overwhelms you, where laughter remains your medicine, and tears your cleansing ritual, but never your undoing. Picture stepping into any room, any conversation, fully present and yet untouched by the emotional storms swirling around you. This is not fantasy, it is your destiny. In the coming moments, you will feel seen as we map the true blueprint of an empath's sensitivity. Learn to recognize when you are absorbing another's sorrow, anger, or fear, and how to pause that flow. Begin weaving simple yet powerful daily practices that set an energetic boundary around your heart. But first, I invite you to anchor your intention right now. If you feel the stir of resonance in your soul, subscribe to this channel. Click like to signal your readiness, and share in the comments, "I choose to awaken my consciousness." With each affirmation, we raise the collective vibration, lighting a beacon for other sensitive souls who seek refuge. Stay with me until the end, and you will receive a transformative key, a secret almost lost to time, held by ancient guardians of the spirit. It will reveal how to lock your energy field behind an invisible shield, one that not only repels negativity, but also magnifies your innate compassion. There is hope beyond exhaustion. There is clarity beyond the swirl of emotions that once trapped you. A new chapter awaits, where your empathic nature becomes the greatest gift you offer to yourself and the world. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel the ground beneath you, the beating of your heart, the infinite space within your mind. This is the sacred threshold. Beyond it lies the first step, unveiling your empathic blueprint. Are you ready? Let us begin. Unveiling your empathic blueprint. Have you ever wondered why you feel the undercurrents of a crowded room more acutely than anyone else? Why another person's joy becomes your warmth, or their sorrow settles like a stone in your chest? This is the hallmark of your empathic blueprint, a sacred map etched into your soul that outlines your extraordinary gift and its hidden challenges. Begin by tuning into your daily life. Notice how close proximity to friends or strangers can flood you with their moods. Does your energy shift when someone cries, laughs, or argues nearby? Recall moments when you intuitively knew someone's pain before they spoke. Perhaps you felt a sudden ache in your shoulders or a tightening in your heart. Pay attention to places or situations that leave you exhausted without clear reason. Shopping malls, family gatherings, chaotic public transit. Each sign is a clue on your empathic map. Rather than dismiss these experiences as burdens, recognize them as markers of finely honed sensitivity. Your nervous system acts like a living antenna, receiving frequencies most cannot register. This is your gift, a capacity to connect deeply, to translate unspoken truths, to become a healer in subtle ways. Yet sensitivity alone can feel overwhelming. When you absorb every stray emotion, the lines between your own feelings and those of others blur. Anxiety leaks in, fatigue sets roots, and you lose sight of your own center. The first key to thriving is simple but profound: awareness. Practical step 1. Create an empathic journal. Set aside 5 minutes each evening. Write down 3 moments when you felt someone else's emotion as your own. Note the physical sensations, the trigger, and how you reacted. Over time, patterns emerge: certain people, places, or times of day that heighten your receptivity. Practical step 2. Body scan reflection. Each morning, before you rush into the world, close your eyes and place both hands over your heart. Take a slow inhale, drawing awareness into your chest. Scan downward, through your torso, hips, legs, to your feet. Notice any areas that feel heavy, tight, or restless. Acknowledge those sensations as potential echoes of yesterday's encounters. Practical step 3. Name your gift. Speak this aloud: I am a channel of compassion. I feel deeply so I may heal with clarity. By naming your empathic nature, you transform what feels like a burden into a conscious strength. This affirmation plants a seed of self-recognition that blossoms into confidence. When you fully own your empathic blueprint, you step into leadership of your own energy. You become the cartographer of inner landscapes, charting where your emotions end and another's begin. From this place of clarity, each practice you weave, whether a brief pause in nature, a protective visualization, or a whispered mantra, lands with intention and power. Now that you've uncovered the contours of your empathic blueprint, you're prepared to dive deeper. Next, we will explore how energy fields interact and learn to safeguard your light from external currents, so your heart remains both open and grounded. Understanding energy and emotional contagion. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself as a fine-tuned antenna, vibrating in harmony with everything around you. Feel the subtle hum of the air, the thoughts swirling in the room, the energy footprints people leave behind as they pass by. As an empath, this is your natural state. You tune into frequencies beyond the ordinary 5 senses. What is an energy field? Every being, every object, even every thought holds a unique energetic signature, a pattern of light, vibration, and intention. Imagine ripples on a pond. When a stone drops, concentric waves extend outward, touching stones, reeds, and fish. In the same way, emotions and thoughts create energetic ripples that radiate from one soul to another. As an empath, your aura extends like a vast canvas, ready to receive, reflect, or sometimes even absorb these waves. How do these fields interact? When your energy field overlaps with someone else's, you may feel an instant shiver of sadness that isn't yours, or a sudden surge of joy that defies explanation. This phenomenon is often called emotional contagion, an unconscious sharing of feelings. In crowded places or intense conversations, you might find your vibrational boundaries thinning, like a mist mixing with the air, making it hard to distinguish where you end and another begins. Recognizing emotional contagion in action. A friend's anxiety becomes your own racing heartbeat. A passerby's anger ignites a burning sensation in your chest. A stranger's grief weighs heavily on your shoulders long after they've gone. These are not coincidences. They are proof of your empathic gift, and also a warning sign when left unchecked. The real-world impact on your well-being, unchecked, this energetic overexposure can lead to exhaustion, mood swings, even physical pain. You might wake up feeling drained, as if you carried the day's emotional baggage in your bones. Simple tasks become monumental undertakings. Social events feel like navigating a minefield of feelings. You might begin to avoid connection, seeking solitude not out of choice, but necessity. You are not a victim of your sensitivity. You are the guardian of a vast energetic landscape, but a guardian without training can be overwhelmed by the very forces they seek to protect. Understanding how energy and emotions move is your first act of empowerment. Practical awareness exercises. 1. Body scan pause. Pause 3 times a day. Close your eyes and scan from crown to feet, noticing any unexpected sensations, tightness, heaviness, warmth. Label them. This is anger. This is guilt. Or this is mine. 2. Mirror test. Look into your own eyes in a reflective surface and ask, what am I feeling right now? Wait for the first word or image that arises. This anchors you back to your own center. 3. Energetic boundary check. Before entering any crowded or emotionally charged space, visualize a soft, luminescent bubble surrounding you. Feel its warmth, but remember its membrane, permeable only to your own intentions. By discerning your own energy from the waves of the world, you reclaim the clarity to choose what you absorb and what you release. You learn to ride the currents rather than be tossed by them. As you deepen this awareness, you will naturally move into practices that strengthen your shield. Simple yet profound rituals you can weave into every sunrise and every breath. In our next exploration, we'll uncover essential daily shielding techniques, vivid visualizations, and intentional space setting that anchor you in the sanctuary of your own light. Essential daily shielding techniques. Each morning, before the world calls upon your heart, you have the power to weave around yourself an invisible cloak of light. These daily rituals are your gentle fortress, designed to honor your sensitivity and keep your energy field clear, bright, and intact. 1. Sunrise sphere visualization. Find a quiet spot where dawn's first glow touches your face. Stand tall, feet grounded, spine like a pillar of light. Close your eyes and inhale slowly. Feel the air fill your body. On your exhale, imagine a soft sphere of pale gold expanding from your heart center. With each breath, this sphere grows, embracing your shoulders, your arms, your legs, until it becomes an orb of luminous protection around you. See any murky, draining energy bounce off its surface like raindrops on a lotus leaf. Repeat for 5 to 7 breaths until you sense solidity, a clear boundary between you and the outside world. 2. Energetic intention ritual before departure. Every time you step outside, into your home's hallway, out the front door, or into a crowded street, take a pause. Close your veil of eyes and bring both hands to your solar plexus, where your own inner sun resides. Whisper softly to yourself, I walk in my light. I absorb only what serves my highest good. Feel the words resonate, vibrating through your cells. Picture a soft emerald mist flowing from your hands into your aura, sealing cracks where unhelpful energy might sneak in. This intention is your promise to your soul, that you choose clarity over chaos, openness over overwhelm. 3. Sacred space mapping. Your home, your car, your desk, each place holds energy imprints. Designate a small altar, shelf, or corner where you keep an energetic refresh kit. Include a tiny bowl of sea salt for cleansing, a clear quartz point to amplify your shield, and a feather or Palo Santo stick for clearing residual vibes. Before morning coffee or the first afternoon call, sprinkle a pinch of salt around your chosen space. Trace the edges with the crystal, and pass the feather or Palo Santo through the air like a pen writing a boundary. With each movement, affirm silently, "This is my sanctuary. Only kindness and purpose may enter here." 4. Breath anchor for overwhelm. When you feel the weight of someone else's sorrow or anxiety pressing on your chest, return to your breath anchor. Press your right hand gently over your heart, left hand on your belly. Inhale for a count of 4, feeling support beneath your palm. Exhale for a count of 6, visualizing any borrowed emotion melting away like candle wax in the sun. Repeat until the tightness loosens. This simple act realigns you with your own frequencies, reminding you that you carry only what originates within you. 5. Evening aura clearing. As twilight falls, prepare your energy field for restorative rest. Light a candle in soft amber or rose light. Stand in front of it and slowly turn in place, imagining the flame's glow rotating around you. Each rotation dissolves accumulated static, friction from hurried conversations, electromagnetic fuzz from screens, emotional residues left by strangers. After 3 full circles, cup your hands to draw residual sparks into your palms. Then blow them out toward the flame. Watch the smoke rise and transmute all that no longer belongs to you. Through these daily exercises, you claim your birthright as an empath, to feel deeply, yet remain sovereign, to open your heart, yet keep your spirit intact. As you anchor these practices into your morning, midday, and evening rhythms, you'll notice a subtle shift, your energy field becoming less porous, your empathy blooming into a clear channel instead of a sponge. Now that you've embedded these essential shields into each phase of your day, prepare for the next level. We will journey deeper, exploring advanced energy protection strategies, tools and mantras that will anchor your power even in the most turbulent of crowds. Stay present, dear soul, and step forward with confidence. Why understanding your empathic nature is the first step to thriving. Before you weave gold threads of protection around your auric field, you must first map the contours of your sensitivity. Think of your empathic nature as a radiant compass, subtle, alive, and uniquely yours. Without charting its bearings, any barrier you build will be shaky, like a fortress erected on shifting sand. 1. Embrace the mirror of self-awareness. Close your eyes and sense what resonates most deeply in your heart today. Is it an ache that does not belong to you? A joy that flickers too brightly, then fades? A gentle ripple in the chest when another person enters your space? These sensations are signposts on your inner map. Journaling them, time, place, even a single word, begins the excavation of your empathic blueprint. By recording moments you feel other people's emotions as your own, you uncover patterns, the faces that drain you, the environments that elevate you. 2. Distinguish your own voice from the echoes of others. Many empaths mistake borrowed feelings for their own. You might replay someone else's anger in your mind, thinking it is your internal dialogue. To differentiate, pause and breathe into your solar plexus, the energetic seat of personal will. Ask silently, "Is this mine?" If the emotion persists in your awareness after 3 gentle breaths, it is yours to explore. If it dissipates, it was an unwanted guest. This simple inner check becomes your daily reality test, sharpening the boundary between self and other. 3. Translate sensitivity into insight. Your high sensitivity is not a curse. It is your spiritual antenna. When you feel another's sorrow, you glimpse the undercurrents of the collective heart. Instead of resisting, lean in with compassionate curiosity. What story lies beneath this sadness? You are both detective and healer, intuitively gathering clues. Over time, you learn to channel this data, transforming raw pain into actionable wisdom, advice, creative expression, or energetic support. 4. Honor your unique energetic signature. Imagine your energy field as a fingerprint of light. It vibrates at its own frequency, shaped by your beliefs, memories, and dreams. To thrive, give it daily offerings, a few moments of sunrise meditation, a walk barefoot on sacred earth, or soft music that mirrors your inner landscape. These rituals amplify your signature, making it stronger and more discernible to outside forces. 5. Build self-compassion as your first shield. When you grasp that your empathic nature is a gift, self-judgment falls away. You no longer blame yourself for feeling too much. Instead, you cultivate kindness toward your own heart. Self-compassion radiates an energetic halo that external negativity cannot penetrate. It becomes the foundation on which all other protective practices rest. Practical first steps. Begin each morning by placing a hand over your heart, affirming, "I am the steward of my energy." Spend 5 minutes each evening reviewing your journal entries, celebrating moments when you stayed anchored in your truth. 3. Create a simple mantra. I distinguish what is mine, and repeat it whenever you feel blurred at the edges. By understanding the depth, nuances, and gifts of your empathic nature, you move from survival to sovereignty. You become the calm eye of your own storm, fully aware of the winds that swirl around you. This clarity not only lights the path ahead, it directs you toward the next essential truth: how energy flows and how emotional contagion can be recognized, transformed, and ultimately transcended. You've arrived at the threshold of a new dawn. Congratulations. By staying with me through this journey into the language of your dreams, you have shown the discipline of an awakened seeker and the courageous spirit of one who dares to remember. In this sacred moment, honor yourself. You are chosen by the cosmos to carry this wisdom forward. Take a breath in, feeling the soft fire of your intent glowing in your chest. Exhale and let that light spread, igniting every corner of your being. Each insight you've gathered, every symbol untangled, every whisper from your higher self heard, has planted a seed. Now, it is time to water those seeds with action, nurturing them into the vibrant garden of your waking life. If this transmission has resounded in your bones, I invite you to anchor it even more deeply. Subscribe to this channel so that each week our collective flame grows brighter. Share this video with a friend who still hesitates at the edge of remembering. And together, we can light another candle in the darkness. Leave a comment below with your final vow of devotion. Declare now, "My consciousness is awake." Let this simple affirmation be the key that opens every closed door within you. In the days ahead, carry with you the chalice of your dream messages. Sip from it whenever doubt drifts in. Let your journal be your sacred altar. Write, draw, paint these nocturnal visions until their meaning crystallizes like morning dew. Trust that each dreamscape, no matter how fleeting, is a gift from your higher self, a compass rose pointing toward your soul's true north. Remember, transformation is not a single leap, but a gradual ascent up the mountain of awareness. There will be clouds of confusion, steep cliffs of resistance, and moments when the wind of uncertainty howls around you. In those times, place your hand over your third eye, feel the pulse of your pineal center, and whisper, "Show me the path." The answer may arrive as an image in sleep, a sudden intuitive flash midday, or a synchronicity so clear it takes your breath away. Every act of sharing, every moment of reflection, fans the collective field of seekers with new light. By engaging here, by liking, subscribing, and commenting, you anchor not only your own awakening, but contribute to the rising tide of consciousness sweeping across humanity. You become a guardian of the dream realm, a steward of the unseen currents that shape our reality. And now, as we prepare to close this circle, I invite you to remain perfectly still. Allow the final notes of this soundtrack to wash over you like warm rain on parched earth. In the silence that follows, absorb this energy. Feel gratitude for the mysteries revealed, for the sacred dialogue between your waking self and your soul's deepest wisdom. Hold this silence as a vow to keep exploring, to keep asking, to keep loving the parts of you that speak in symbols. May the music you hear now be the echo of your own heartbeat, the silent drum that guides you into the luminous expanse beyond these words. Thank you for walking this path with me, and remember, every night when your eyes close, you step into the cathedral of your dreams. May you always wake with clarity, purpose, and the unwavering knowing that your higher self is by your side, whispering secrets in the hush of sleep.